Hi everyone, welcome to my first YouTube video on this channel. This channel is going to be basically everything fitness, health, lifestyle. We'll be posting a lot of healthy meal recipes, and I look forward to doing a lot of things with you. Do kindly subscribe to the channel, like, comments, just support me so you can get notified when I post new videos, and I promise to always give you what you want from your suggestions, comments, and encouragement. So let's get into the video. Today we are making a healthy granola meal, good for your weight loss and you just want something sweet to snack on. This is healthy for you. So let's get into it. Our first ingredient is going to be oats, which is this major star ingredient. Granola is basically made of oats, and we'll also be using some nuts. I have a store-bought nut here containing different nuts and the like. I have pecans, I have cashew nuts, I have almonds and coconut flakes. The store-bought nuts I have contains sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, a lot of dried fruits, so you can always add or remove whatever you want from it. Okay, to start, we are going to be spicing the oats before mixing every other thing with it. A full measurement of the ingredients and the recipe is going to be in the description. Do check it out. So we'll be adding half a teaspoon of salt to taste. We would also be adding half a teaspoon of cinnamon powder and also half a teaspoon of ginger. I love ginger a lot, so I went a little above half teaspoon. I think it's okay if you can also be flexible with your measurement. This is just to help you, and as time goes on you can always increase and reduce whatever you think is too much or not enough in your recipe. I personally love nutmeg, so I also added nutmeg without measurement. Mix everything well to combine properly so everything is evenly distributed in the oats. We are not having more spices in some places than the other. Like, just stir until you're very sure it's combined properly. Yeah, so I'll be tossing these nuts and everything on heat a little bit just to kill whatever might be in it that's not so healthy, because I bought them from the store and some have been exposed, so I will just be doing that on fire to just make sure we are eating clean. So I first went in with the mix I got from the store that contains the sunflower seed, pumpkin seed, peanuts, raisins, and other dried fruits in it. So I'll first be doing that on heat for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then I take it off. Next, I'll be going in with the pecan. Toss it also for about 2 minutes, and after that I take it off the heat. I would also be doing the same for the almond nuts. I did wash the almond nuts because I noticed there were some dirt on it and I wasn't comfortable with it. So that's why there's a little bit of liquid on it. But it's going to dry up since I'm tossing it on fire. And just like the other nuts, I will do that for about 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, and then we are good. And finally, my cashew nuts. Remember, you can add more nuts or seeds as you like. These are what I have and I love to have in mind, so I'm using this. You can be flexible with yours. Since we are done with that, now we are going to be combining everything. Going in with half a cup of coconut oil, 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I also added about 2 teaspoons of honey. You can sweeten as you like. You can make it less sweeter or more sweeter. Just remember, honey is high in calories, so the more honey you add, the more calorie intense it is. Add the oats to the oil mixture on fire, mix them and make sure they marry properly. After doing this for about 3 minutes, it's time for us to introduce our nuts. Firstly, I'll be going in with the nuts, the store-bought nuts containing different dried fruits, the pumpkin, sunflower seeds, and the likes. I'm going in first with that, then I mix it together. I want to ensure that everything is properly mixed. Everything is properly mixed together. I don't want a side not having some of the nuts and while some other side is just oats. So I'm going one after the other, mixing before going in with the next one. After I tossed the almond nuts, I poured them into my small mortar and pestle and break it so it can. I don't like it being whole in it. You're free to do whatever you like, but personally I just like to break it so it can be easy to chew along with other things and my mouths are not too full. Then I went in with the cashew nuts. Cashew nuts are soft, they are not as hard as almond. I don't think almond is also very hard, but cashew nuts are way softer than almond, so I didn't have to break them because that's gonna be easy to chew while eating the granola. And finally, I'm going to be adding the last nut I'll be adding is the pecan nuts, and that's the last nut from all the nuts I have. Like I said, feel free to add or remove whatever you don't like. Some people are allergic to peanuts, so you can do away with the peanuts. You may not necessarily add peanuts, so you can add or remove whatever you want. And then finally, I'll be adding the last seed to it, which is the sesame seed. I didn't measure that, I just added as I wanted to it, just enough as much as I wanted. Sesame seeds are very good, so you shouldn't sleep on this. I allowed this to stay on fire for about another 3 to 4 minutes before I finally introduced my coconut. I lost the clip on where I added the coconut, but I did add the coconut and you see it in the next clip. After adding the coconut, I just turn to make sure everything is properly married together for about 1 minute, and then I took it off the heat. You see how beautiful that looks? Yeah, it's beautiful, loaded with lots of nutrients for our health. It's something you can have on those days when you want that sweet tooth. It's also very ideal for your breakfast. You can have it with yogurt like I did. I also have a video coming up on how I make my yogurt from scratch. Watch out for the video very soon. If you have come this far, it means you genuinely love my video, and if you want to keep seeing more amazing recipes like this, more content from me, please, now is the right time to subscribe. If you have not, please subscribe, like, comment. I want to hear feedback from you. If there's something you want me to try out, maybe a recipe you came across and you want me to try it out to see how the results will be, please do send me those messages on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok. My name is Same Fit Joyfully on all platforms. I am going to be more than happy to see your message, to get feedbacks from you. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you in my next video. Please don't forget, subscribe, like, comment, and share.